Welcome back to our channel. Today, we will explore the famous movie The Mask, released in 1994. The Mask is one of the outstanding comedy fantasy movies of the 90s, with funny acting and impressive special effects. So today, we will reminisce and review this movie again, with an overview of the cast from the first days to the present. We will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors in the series and how they have changed in 2024. Now let's find out together. Number 15. Jolie Fiser was born on October 29, 1967 and played the role of Maggie in the film. At the time, Jolie Fiser was 27 years old. Maggie is a beautiful girl with curly brown hair. She is a colleague of Stanley and works at the Savings and Loan Bank, where she strictly adheres to the office dress code. Maggie likes to wear rings and earrings, but usually only wears one on her left ear. Although she doesn't appear much, the character of Maggie adds variety and depth to Stanley's relationships in the film. Currently, Jolie Fiser is 56 years old. After The Mask, she continued her acting career and appeared in many other films and television shows, including prominent roles in Ellen Until Death. Number 14. Tim Baggley was born on August 12, 1956 and played the role of Irv. At that time, Tim Baggley was 38 years old. Irv, along with his brother Bert, owned an auto repair shop and did repair work. Although he did not really know the parts of cars, Irv and Bert worked hard in their shop. Unlike his brother, Irv was thinner and had problems with his eyesight, so he had to wear glasses. Currently, Tim Baggley is 67 years old. After The Mask, he continued his acting career and appeared in many other films and television shows, including roles in Will and Grace and Mad Men. Number 13. Peter Green was born on October 8, 1965 and played the role of Dorian Tyrell. At that time, Peter Green was 29 years old. Dorian Tyrell is a villain, an ambitious and ruthless gangster in the city's underworld. He always aspires to overthrow his boss to take control. When he discovers a mask that can turn people into entities with supernatural powers, Dorian decides to use it to achieve his goals. In the form of the mask, Dorian becomes extremely dangerous and almost invincible, showing his brutal nature and thirst for power. Currently, Peter Green is 58 years old. After The Mask, he continued to participate in many other film and television projects, including prominent roles in Pulp Fiction and Training Day. Do you like this character in the movie? If yes, leave comment number 1. If no, leave comment number 0. Number 12. Amy Yasbeck was born on September 12, 1962 and played the role of Peggy Brandt. At that time, Amy Yasbeck was 32 years old. Peggy Brandt is a character in The Mask. She is a smart and sharp newspaper reporter. Peggy often works with Dorian Tyrell, participating in his criminal plans. She has a complicated relationship with Stanley Ipkiss and The Mask. Although Peggy appears charming and skillful, she does not hesitate to engage in illegal activities to achieve her goals. She is also a main antagonist in the film, highlighting the conflict between the main characters. Currently, Amy Yasbeck is 61 years old. After The Mask, she continued her acting career with many roles in other films and television shows, including roles in Wings and House. Number 11. Jim Carrey was born on January 17, 1962, and played the role of Stanley Ipkiss / The Mask. At the time, Jim Carrey was 32 years old. Stanley Ipkiss is a shy and down-on-his-luck banker whose life changes completely when he finds an ancient mask, transforming him into the Mask, a powerful, humorous, and incredibly versatile character. As the Mask, Stanley displays a cocky and reckless style, completely different from his shy self. The character is known for his generosity, humorous antics, and ability to do the impossible. Jim Carrey is currently 62 years old. After The Mask, he continued his success with many other famous roles such as Liar Liar, Bruce Almighty, and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Number 10. Nancy Fish was born on November 28, 1948, and played the role of Mrs. Penman. At that time, Nancy Fish was 45 years old. Mrs. Penman is the owner of the apartment where Stanley Ipkiss lives. She is often unhappy, yells, and has a bad temper. Mrs. Penman gets angry when someone comes home late or stains her carpet. She often appears with her hair in curls. Her character not only puts pressure on Ipkiss but also adds humor to the film. Nancy Fish is now 75 years old. After The Mask, she continued her acting career and participated in many other films and television shows. Number 9. Richard Jeni was born on April 14, 1957, and played the role of Charlie Shoemaker. At that time, Richard Jeni was 37 years old. Charlie Shoemaker was a bank employee, a co-worker of Stanley Ipkiss, and also his best friend. While most people did not care much about Stanley, Charlie was the only one who was friendly, always supportive of Stanley, and sincerely tried to help him overcome his indecisiveness. However, Charlie sometimes had a tendency to be self-centered and only think about himself. However, he remained a trusted and important friend to Stanley throughout the film. Unfortunately, Richard Jeni passed away in 2007 at the age of 49. Number 8. Reg E. Cathey was born on August 18, 1958, and played the role of Freeze. At that time, Reg E. Cathey was 36 years old. Freeze was a mafia criminal who specialized in bank robberies and was well versed in the intricacies of the operation. Although somewhat afraid of Nico, the boss of the gang, Freeze was willing to join Dorian Tyrell's plan to eliminate Nico. In the film, Freeze often wore glasses when he needed to see better. The character met a tragic fate when he was seriously injured during a robbery at the Savings and Loan Bank, leading to his death. Reg E. Cathey passed away on February 9, 2018, at the age of 59 after a battle with lung cancer. Before his death, he had a successful acting career with many notable roles in popular films and television series, including The Wire, House of Cards, and Oz. Number 7. Peter Riegert was born on April 11, 1947, and played the role of Lieutenant Mitch Kellaway. At that time, Peter Riegert was 47 years old. Lieutenant Mitch Kellaway is a detective working in the police department. He is an honest police officer who always approaches his work responsibly. Kellaway has the ability to observe details, which makes him superior to his colleagues, who often only think about food. Kellaway is described as intelligent and determined, always trying to solve cases effectively. Currently, Peter Riegert is 77 years old and is living a happy life with his family. Number 6. Orestes Madina was born on May 17, 1944, and played the role of Nico. At that time, Orestes Madina was 50 years old. Nico is a local mafia boss and owner of the Coco Bongo nightclub. He often wears luxurious suits and wears a ring on the little finger of his right hand. Nico is very strict with the rules and does not tolerate violations, so he is willing to severely punish those who break them. He also enjoys playing golf, which is a part of his lifestyle and hobbies. Currently, Orestes Madina is 80 years old. After The Mask, he continued his acting career and participated in many other films and television shows. Orestes Madina is known for his ability to portray powerful and complex roles, especially in villainous and action roles. Number 5. Ivory Ocean was born on April 24, 1936, and played the role of Mayor Tilton. At the time, Ivory Ocean was 58 years old. Mayor Tilton is the head of the city, known for his benevolence and ability to deal with the public with integrity. He is a highly influential figure, but is powerless against the activities of the mafia in the city. With his plump body and signature mustache, Mayor Tilton tries to help Stanley Ipkiss, protecting him from legal trouble, especially when Ipkiss is suspected of being the Mask. Ivory Ocean passed away in 2011 at the age of 75. After The Mask, he continued to contribute to the film industry with various roles. His career spanned decades, with roles in other films and television shows such as ER and Family Matters. Number 4. Cameron Diaz was born on August 30, 1972, and played the role of Tina Carlisle. At that time, Cameron Diaz was 21 years old. Tina Carlisle is a charming singer at the Coco Bongo Club and also the girlfriend of Dorian Tyrell, a powerful criminal in the city. She is a beautiful woman with outstanding blonde hair, attracting the eyes of everyone around. Tina possesses a perfect figure, sweet voice, sophisticated fashion style, and skillful dancing ability. Tina's character is not only the flower of Coco Bongo, but also a symbol of charm and feminine appeal in the movie. Currently, Cameron Diaz is 51 years old. After The Mask, she continued her successful acting career with many prominent roles in movies such as Charlie's Angels, Shrek, and There's Something About Mary. Cameron Diaz was one of the most beloved and popular actresses in Hollywood during the 1990s and 2000s. Number 3. Jim Duan was born on August 2, 1959, and played the role of Detective Doyle. At that time, Jim Duan was 35 years old. Detective Doyle worked in the police department as a detective, a partner of Lieutenant Calloway. He often carried out Calloway's instructions and always tried to support him mentally. Although Doyle was a bit slow and easily discouraged when making mistakes, he was still a person who knew how to use weapons and played an important role in missions. The character of Doyle brought a bit of humor in tense situations, creating balance for the film. Currently, Jim Duan is 65 years old. After The Mask, he continued his acting career and appeared in many other films and television shows, including The Haunted Mansion and Stuart Little. In addition to acting, Jim Duan also participated in writing and directing, contributing to various art projects. Number 2. Ben Stein was born on November 25, 1944, and played the role of Dr. Arthur Newman. At the time, Ben Stein was 50 years old. Dr. Arthur Newman is a psychologist who often appears on television shows. He has a polished appearance, often wears suits, and prefers to wear bow ties, usually polka-dot bow ties, instead of ties. Newman mostly keeps an emotionless face, giving the impression of a calm and intellectual person. This character provides important information about the mask, helping Stanley Ipkiss better understand the strange object he possesses. Currently, Ben Stein is 79 years old. After The Mask, he continued to work in many different fields, including acting, writing, and being a famous speaker. Ben Stein is also known for his role in Ferris Bueller's Day Off and as the host of Win Ben Stein's Money. In addition, he is also a political commentator and author of several books, regularly sharing his views in the media on social and economic issues. Number 1. B.J. Barry was born in 1962 and played the role of Ali Punk. At that time, B.J. Barry was 32 years old. Ali Punk is one of Dorian Tyrell's loyal henchmen, participating in criminal activities under the direction of his boss. Ali Punk is a street thug, often accompanying his gang to rob others. He has a smug smile, wears all black and wears a leather vest with chains and spikes. Although he does not have as much screen time as the main characters, this role still contributes to building the setting and tension of the film. Currently, B.J. Barry is 62 years old and has a happy life with his family. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the cast of The Mask 2024. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to support us. Don't forget to leave a comment and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. See you in the next video.